This is Into Whiskey, and today I'm going to share with you Wednesday's results from my little bourbon hunt I did this morning. Before I do that, please like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. We really need your help. We'd appreciate that. And now let's get on with what I got today. So, first off, as you can see, I got the Jameson triple distilled smooth Irish whiskey made the John Jameson way since 1780. It's, yes, Irish whiskey. So I got that, and the price on that is, how much was that? Let me see. I'm checking my receipt here really quick. I think it was about 36 bucks. Oh, I got it at Sam's. First, I started out this morning. I went to Total Wine and More. Then I went out to at Costco, and I didn't see anything I wanted at either one of those stores. So then I took off across town to another Costco, and I got something there. I will share that with you in a minute. That is the mystery bottle. And then I went to Sam's Club, and all this time I haven't been going to Sam's Club for a couple years, but it turns out my membership was on auto renewal, so I had a membership there the whole time, and I didn't know until I went back up to the desk and found out. But anyway, so they talked me into getting a credit card, and if you sign up for the credit card, you got a $60 like store credit. So that's where this bottle of Jameson comes in. It comes in at about 40 bucks, and I basically got it for free because of the $60 credit. So that's the first bottle. Now let's go on to the next bottle. Oh, I did also go to some other Costco's after that. Didn't really see anything drop. Things are usually drop on a Friday over there. So the other bottle I got over there at Sam's Club was this Early Times. It's 100 proof, and the price on that was fairly cheap also. Let me see, Early Time, $17 basically. $17 plus tax. So yeah, so the boys are going to try out the Early Times, and we'll see what we think of that. And then comes our mystery bottle. So we got these two guys. We'll put them over here. And then the last bottle is the mystery bottle. This I picked up at a Costco, and I kind of got it because we always tease Dave about liking Fireball, so I don't know if he's tried the Blazing Apple, so I figured that would be a cool thing to kind of bust out on him during one of our tasting sessions, and we can give him hell on that one. So this is the mystery bottle, and that's basically what I picked up today on a Wednesday. I still have my Friday hunt, and I don't know, we'll see. Stuff is dropping all over. I had an opportunity to buy some Weller, and it was the Weller Antique 107, it was $150. So that meant $90 if I would have used the $60 store credit at Sam's. It would have been $90 plus tax out of my pocket, and I just didn't want to spend $90 on it. So I decided to go this route. You know, I got 2 bottles instead of 1, and I didn't have to come out of my pocket $90. I basically, the early times and the Jameson cost me $61.58. And if you take out the credit, it's $1.58. So I can't complain. All right, so on this next clip, we'll be going to Friday's bourbon hunt results. Okay, I'm back from Friday's Tequila Friday, Halloween Friday, whatever you want to call it, hunt. And the first place I went is to Total Wine and More on Arden Way. Went in there and came out with a big goose egg. Nothing dropped. So from there, I shot over to the Cal Expo Costco. Went in there. They had a few bottles, but they were too pricey for me. I'm not looking for those pricey bottles when it comes to what we have now. I have enough pricey bottles, and I'm looking to stay around 40 bucks, 40, 50 bucks, stay in there. So another big goose egg. So from there, I shot over to Sam's Club in Citrus Heights on Greenback Lane. And I go into Sam's again. I go in there. They had a Weller Antique 107, I believe, for 150 bucks. But I wasn't willing to buy that. So again, another big goose egg. So then I went over to another Costco, and that one's on Auburn Boulevard, again in Citrus Heights. And I went in there, and another big goose egg there, nothing. And so I came out of there, and I was like, well, I can go into Natomas, and there's a Costco over there. So I zipped down to Natomas. I went to the Natomas Costco, went in there, and yet another big goose egg with nothing. So after that, I decided to go to Bel Air Market. And I went into there. They won't let me film in there either. Nothing. So I left from there, and I went over to Rayleigh's. And Bel Air and Rayleigh's had everything on sale from their prices, which are a little bit into the secondary. But anyway, you're out shopping, you know, you get what you get, you know, if you don't want to run around and hunt. So that's fine. But in Rayleigh's, nothing that I really wanted to get either. Another big goose egg. So that takes me, the Rayleigh's is over by the Natomas Bottle Shop, and there's a video that I've done on the Natomas Bottle Shop. Good little store. So I went into the Natomas Bottle Shop and looked around, and I ended up buying, let me get it over here, this the Penelope Straight Bourbon Whiskey. And that cost me, out the door, $31.62. So I left there and I went to Bevmo. And in Bevmo, they had a little deal going on. You buy one bottle of this and some other things, vodkas and whatnot, you get a second bottle for 5 cents. So these two bottles ended up costing me $29.72. So it's not a great deal because these are about $17, $18. I saved, I don't know, $5 to $10 in there. So I wasn't real happy with the results of today's hunt. So I decided to go to Antelope, which is closer to my house. And in Antelope, they had this little liquor store that would not let me film in there, called Antelope Liquors. And first I was not happy because, you know, they wouldn't let me film and the store really needed the help. But, you know, to have a video up on YouTube that's going to be there for a long time, you know, it might point a couple customers to your door. But anyway, I went in there and I started looking around and I found a bottle of Weller Special Reserve. And that cost me, I don't know, it was about $40 out the door. I don't know what happened to the receipt. I lost it here. And the 5 minutes I'm home from my bourbon hunt, I ended up losing it. So these bottles combined with the bottles that I bought on Wednesday's bourbon hunt is the total for the week. And anyway, that's how it goes when you're bourbon hunting. You're looking for stuff that you can make a video out of, and that people might draw people to watch your video. And this is basically what I do in a week, besides a whole lot of editing and a whole lot of waiting for computers to catch up with my video work. It really bogs them down. Anyway, that's this week's 2 bourbon hunts, Wednesday and Friday. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.